Hi everyone, so today I'm here with my June TBR. So if you watched my May wrap up video, you'll know that I read a lot of books in May and I'm planning to read probably about the same number of books this month. So first of all, I want to read Insurgent this month. I have already started this book. I'm on chapter 4. Like I said in my wrap up, I finished Divergent even though I was supposed to be reading it this month. But it just means that I'm getting a head start on Insurgent and I'm really excited to read this and I'm enjoying it already and I'm only like 4 chapters in. I also want to read The Hunt by Andrew Fukuda this month. This is another one that I kind of started before I started reading Divergent. I was in kind of a slump and I wasn't really being able to focus on any books, so I kind of stopped like halfway through a chapter, or I stopped just into a chapter on page 8. So I'm hoping that I will be able to get into this one since I now feel like I'm out of my slump. The next book I plan to read is The Iron Knight by Julie Kagawa, and this is the last book in the Iron Fae series. I'm really excited to find out what's going to happen now after the end of the Iron Queen, and I love that this one is going to be from Ash's point of view from what I can tell it is. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. The next book I plan on reading is Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. I actually have a copy of this sitting on my Kindle that I got from NetGalley, but I haven't really felt the urge to read it. So when I saw it in the library, I thought if I have the book and I know it has to go back, maybe this will give me the motivation that I need to actually read this book. The next book I plan on reading is Bumped by Megan McCafferty, and this is a dystopian about a world where everyone over the age of 18 becomes infertile. So yeah, and there's twins in it and there's a mix-up from what I can tell, so yeah, it sounds really interesting. The next book I plan on reading is Bitter Blood by Rachel Kane, and this is the 13th book in the Morganville series. I feel like I haven't read these books in ages, and I know I got this one for Christmas and I just haven't read it yet, and I'm feeling the need to plunge back into the Morganville world because I miss Shane and Claire and Eve and Michael, and I actually miss Oliver, and I didn't think I ever would, but he's a psycho vampire and I really miss him right now. So yeah, I'm really excited to get back into the world of Morganville. The next book I plan on reading is The Earth Hums in B Flat by Mary Strachan. So this is an adult book because I challenged myself to read 5 adult books this year and I haven't read any yet. So this is going to be my first one. This one sounds like it's going to be really good. I think it's set in Wales, so yeah, I'm quite excited to read this one. The next book I'm planning on reading is That Summer by Sarah Dessen. I haven't read a Sarah Dessen book in ages. Well, it feels like it's been ages, and I just feel like I'm in the mood for one, and this one has the word summer in it and it's almost summer, so I really want to read this one. The next book I plan on reading is The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. I think I said I was going to read this in March and then in April, and I never did, so I will definitely be reading it this month because this is part of one of my challenges I set to read The Hobbit and then read the Lord of the Rings series, so I need to reread this so that I can get on to the Lord of the Rings series, otherwise I am never going to read them. The next 2 books I plan on reading this month are for the paranormal reading challenge I'm doing on my blog, and this month is zombies, so I was quite excited, so I decided to pick 2 books to read this month. The first one is The Forest of Hands and Teeth by Carrie Ryan. From what I gather, there are zombies in this, so yeah, I'm quite excited to read this one. And the other one is This Is Not a Test by Courtney Summers. I know this one is about zombies and I am so excited to read this one. It's been on my shelf forever and I've been saving it for this moment, so I can't wait to get stuck into this one. The next book I'm planning on reading is one I borrowed from the library. It's only a very short book, so it would only take me like maybe half an hour to read. It's The Girl in the Mirror by Cecilia Ahern. I love Cecilia Ahern's books and I hadn't heard of this one before until I saw it in the library, so I just decided to pick it up since it's under 100 pages anyways from what I gather, so yeah, it looks like it's going to be a very short, sweet read. The next book I plan on reading this month is a monster of a book, and it's Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. I'm planning on reading this one this month because I really want to watch the TV series, but I want to read the books first, so I need to make a start on them ASAP, so I'm hoping that I will be able to get through this one quite quickly. The next book I'm planning on reading this month is 172 Hours on the Moon by Johan Harstad. This one just sounds absolutely amazing. It's been on my shelf for ages and I just really want to read it now. The next book I plan on reading is The Truth About Melody Brown by Lisa Jewell. It's another adult book. This one is about a girl who lost her memories in a fire when she was 9, and now all her memories are starting to come back. So I can't wait to see what she's forgot and if there is anything mysterious that she may have forgot. The next book I plan on reading is Unravelling by Elizabeth Norris. I also plan on reading Unbreakable by Elizabeth Norris, which is the second book in this series. I have that one on my Kindle because I got it from NetGalley. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading the 2 books in this series this month. And then I want to read Forgiven by Janet Oliver, which is the 3rd book in the Demon Tracker series. Like I said, I'm going to be reading one a month, and this is the 3rd book. And then I want to read The School for Good and Evil by Soman Chayini. This sounds like it's going to be a really fun book, so I'm excited to read that one. And the last book that I'm planning on reading this month is one that I've ordered in from the library, but it hasn't arrived yet, and it's The Red Pyramid by Rick Riordan. I've read all of the Percy Jackson books, all of the Heroes of Olympus books that are out, and I thought I would get started on the Kane Chronicles, since there is a crossover between Percy Jackson and the Kane Chronicles, and I really want to read that, so I thought I should probably read the Kane Chronicles first. So that is all the books that I plan on reading this month. Let me know in the comments if you've done a TBR video, because I would love to watch it, and if you haven't, leave me a comment letting me know which books that you're really looking forward to reading this month. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye everyone!